Okay, hi everyone again. This video is to accompany, I'm trying to get as close as I can to the camera so you guys can see this and hear it. This is to accompany the indelible image I put up about Hogan, and it came from his modern fundamentals, the 5 fundamentals of the game that he wrote in the 50s. I think 57 it came out. Hogan, if you don't know about Hogan, you want to learn about him, he was one of 3 players of the second great triumvirate, being the other 2 being Sam Snead and Byron Nelson. Many will argue that Hogan was the best player that ever lived. He's certainly the best ball striker, or at least in the top 3. Others might say Trevino and Will Norman, but certainly look up Hogan. He was a genius ahead of his time. He used imagery. He even talked about without camera, with the use of a camera, he probably would have gotten to the point that he did 10 years earlier. So he was quite a genius, a little bit of a mad scientist, and quite the player, obviously an icon of his day. So this is the image. The target line being the yellow line. Every time Hogan would get up there and hit a golf shot, he would imagine that sheet of glass, like a piece of plywood, would be sitting on the outside of his target line and would fall and rest on his shoulders. So it would fall like this, rest on his shoulders. There was a hole in it for his head, and in his mind, he would be staying underneath it on the way up, and on the way down, that sheet of glass would actually shift this way. So not only was he trying to stay up underneath it on the way up, on the way down he was trying to go further underneath it. So most people's perception of the swing is that whatever path they go up on, they try to come down the same path. And invariably when they do that, they go outside, come back into their body, across their body, they put a spin on the ball, they hit it with a glancing blow from a face-on position. When people say they have that arm bending, that so-called chicken wing, I don't like the term, but it's because their path is incorrect coming down. So they go like this. Now make sure you look at my other video about same setup, same swing, because if you do a proper rotation from a good setup position, you have plenty of space to change the path, to drop it under. So it's underneath the glass, further underneath the glass, swinging from the inside, and everything rotates. The hips, the forearms, the face of the club, it rotates to square it up. Kind of like it square up or hit a little extra topspin in tennis. It's a little bit of the feel when you're coming from the inside. So now you know a little bit more about that image. Try to use it a little bit. It's going to help a lot. It might clear up your perceptions about how the golf swings perform. Thanks.